I noticed that the select few have got a certain knack, a trick that leads the way to all success. No matter what my other gifts, it's a secret that I lack. And until I get it right, my life will be a mess. The problem I face every day is, what do I do with my arms? They just hang there, getting in the way, and this whole game's getting old. If you gesture too much, you look freaking crazy. Fold them, you're distant and cold. Put them in your pockets, now you look lazier, like a person who'll never be bold. The neck's a cinch, look left or right, but what do I do with my arms? I suck my chest, puff my stomach tight. And even this microphone's not helping. The legs are straightforward, I think we all get them. They can stand, they can sit, they can skip if you let them. You can cross them, recross them, if the mood is right, spread them. But what do you do with your arms? I never seem to figure it out, despite the years I've tried to rehearse. But if I ever got it right, I'd be queen of the universe. Now I'm up here at center stage. But what do you do with your arms? I try to reach out and fully engage, but it's hard to reach out with your arms. I don't want to be stiff, I don't want to be static. I want to expand, make my gestures dramatic, but somehow it all ends up vaguely aquatic. What am I doing wrong with my arms? I've taken up knitting and long distance swimming. I've taken up smoking, I've taken up booze, tried bombing for apples and getting arrested, surrounding myself with Italians in shoes. I've taken up baying and knitting pinatas, the YMCA dance, the tomahawk chop. In high school I did twirling and made lots of boys happy, and I've taken up billiards and bar fights and yoga. And last Halloween even dressed up as Jesus and tap danced for hours and hours on end till the lady downstairs, who was near 94, shouted up through the ceiling, "For fuck's sake, just stop!" I thought she was deaf. For one blissful month that is still unsurpassed, I fell down some stairs, ended up in a cast. There was such sweet relief, but it healed up so fast. Why do the best things in life never last? I know that I could rule the lands if I knew what to do with my arms. I'm sure I'd